What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I see in the title. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get in the video.
And if someone's doctor examines them, prescribes a medication, shouldn't that be the only metric of healthcare coverage? Why should a numbers cruncher with no medical background have any say? And I don't understand why you want to be in my business.
Yeah, the part that is the most, I agree with Elon Musk on this and all that you're saying, but the real problem here is that it only costs about $5 to make these medicines, the semaglutides, Ozempic, and they charge people over $1,000 a month. So even though this is the pharmaceutical issue that kills me, is that $5 accounts for a very slim profit. So there's a business model here. Somewhere between $5 and $1,000, can we not make this affordable for everyone while also allowing it to be a business? They need to allow generic versions and they need to allow competition so people can do it. They have too much money. This is why people are so pissed about healthcare.
And I don't like to throw, I mean, I'm not a doctor. I don't like to throw around the word miracle drug, but I've read up on these a ton. There's so many benefits. In addition to obesity, obviously diabetes, liver disease, kidney disease. There's also early indications that they can help treat alcoholism and drug addiction. These are huge. And if you think of just the impacts long-term to the economy and just the health and wellness of this country. But I don't think RFK wins out on this. Donald Trump would love to be able to say he made America healthy, fit, and skinny again. So I have a feeling he's not coming for Ozempic. He needs to start with him.
My thing is why not, explain to your viewers, tell your viewers, and be in a better mood that these things are important. I'm not saying that they have to be all happy-go-lucky and talk so proudly, they're doing this and but just, they're trying to do things that make sense. You have Biden that we really don't know really. You talking about war, you talking about, all these different things. These are things that obviously need to be talked about. And the crazy thing is what blows, listen, Trump ain't even in the White House yet. So that just goes to show you all the work that they putting in before he's actually in it. Biden is still in the White House. Excuse me. Biden is still in the White House, y'all. All them 4 years, to now, you have Biden and Kamala. They obviously ain't doing, like I said, there's much. I can't even really say what has happened. That they've done. Then you have Trump. You have his administration. That they're trying to fix a lot of things with immigration. They're trying to fix the prices on, the groceries and the cost of living and, healthcare, and things like that. And they sitting here talking about, you taking a pill to, like, my thing is with that, I'm gonna get more into it. But me personally, I'm not a person, that takes medicine unless I really have to. And there's reasons behind it. And we're going to get more into that. But I look and I just don't understand on how these women can sit here and just down talk somebody that's trying to make America, better than, it has been. And they rather bash him, talking about, he wants to just say that he's making America skinny again and, healthy again. Why wouldn't you want that? I mean, honestly, it's crazy.
Look in the mirror.
He slimmed down a little on the campaign trail. I wouldn't rule out that he's not tried that.
But about this health care insurance issue, one thing that I was just reading is that Medicare is not allowed to cover medications used for weight loss alone. When are we going to start taking care of people in our society that are older, that have given in to this?
You rarely see a really fat old person. You know why? Because they die. That is the fact.
Well, the other thing, they die
because they're overweight.
The other thing,
it's true. They have heart attacks,
and then all
the diseases.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, how do you think that's funny, bro? Like, I don't find none of that funny. I don't find none of it funny because there are older people that obviously have that trouble. But then again, I feel like I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let more of this video play. the reason why I said about the whole pill thing, I mean, whatever you feel works for you, it works for you. But my opinion is, I feel like the pill, I don't really know how it works, but I know of, people who has taken, pills or, different things like that. It goes a long way. You just don't take a pill and then, okay, because I know a lot of pills, you take them, I guess, and it doesn't have you eat. I know some of pills, I'm not, perfect with it, but it's said that some of these pills, that don't make you hungry as much or something like that. My thing is, regardless, you can still put bad food in your mouth, regardless. I mean, and that's just me being real. I feel like, me personally, I don't like taking pills either because it has different side effects and long-term side effects. So even with my girl and my kids and stuff like that, I don't really tell them, oh, no, don't take that medicine. But I try to think of other ways. We have Pedialyte, we have water, we have, and people need to, exercise. And I know a lot of people well, and they'll use the excuse that, you can't really exercise, but you can. You can definitely do that. I've seen a lot of people, get out and just, daily walks and you eating right. I know a lot of times it does suck, me personally. And I tell y'all, me personally, I was 230, 240. And I know it don't seem like, because I'm really skinny now. If y'all look on Instagram or look on my communities tab on YouTube, y'all see how skinny I'm down to I want to say 150, 155, something like that. But, and it had a lot to do with other things too. But I used to eat steak. I used to, work out. It was more so muscle. I wasn't really, but I was bigger and, I slimmed down. It's not easy for everybody. You know what I mean? It's not easy for everybody to do. But I feel like having RFK Jr. and having, a strong team, a strong administration, to bring down the cost of, because to eat healthy now, especially, we talking about prices on, different, it can be expensive. Things can be expensive. I don't care what nobody say. Things can be expensive, especially healthier things. So I'm not using that excuse by all means, but there still could be things that could change. You know what I mean? I feel like so many people are so used to getting McDonald's. So many people are so used to getting Taco Bell. It's a quick thing to get, a lot of more people, especially this generation that we in, they don't cook. I mean, it's crazy. It's hard. You know what I mean? They don't cook. I don't know. It's a lot of things that you can talk about. And I feel like doing this, what RFK Jr. is doing, what Trump is doing, it definitely can make a difference. And I absolutely love it because it's a step forward. It's taking a step to make the situation better instead of, doing what these ladies doing, bashing them and talking down, because you have people in the audience laughing, talking crazy, saying this, saying that, and you having people at home agreeing with these ladies, not even knowing that, they sitting here bashing it and talking negative and not helping the situation out. And you still in the same situation. You have people that are obese.
But the one last thing I'll say is,
and think pills changes everything.
You're not overweight, Whoopi.
One of the one last things that I'll say is that Wegovy is covered for obesity by Medicare, but only if the patient already has cardiovascular disease.
Yeah. Well,
so
in addition
this
to
does
the
not
older
make
people,
any sense.
we have to take care of the people that are the lowest socioeconomically, because when we give and subsidize food, we give crap food.
Yes.
And
That's
crap
so
food
true.
is the cheaper thing.
Yes.
And so we're poisoning the lowest by not feeding really healthy food to everyone.
So hold on one second. This isn't just about food.
No, it's not.
This is sometimes people are born genetically larger.
Agreed. I didn't mean to cut that
I know.
out.
Are they serious? I'm just confused, y'all, because I don't understand. Bro, I think I was 9 pounds, and they always say when my mom used to tell people, she'd be like, "Oh yeah, my baby was 9 pounds coming out," and then people would be like, "Dang, how? How?" And I used to think dang, that's big for a baby, bro. What? and then you turn out skinny. I feel like it has to do with a lot of what you put in your body. Regardless, I don't care what nobody say, bro. Like, as you're eating foods, and I have to learn this for myself, as you're eating foods, depending on what those foods are and stuff like that, you got to think. Over time, it does things to your body. It does a lot of things to your body. Whether it's craving that same thing and you constantly eating it, whether it's messing with your cholesterol and messing with your blood pressure and this, that, and the other and everything, you know, it's a lot to do with it. And I feel like them saying that's probably like the craziest thing. I've never heard anybody say that. So people just, you know, you're born big and you turn out big. I don't know.
You did. But I want to say this to
RFK.
RFK?
That's his name.
Bro, you know his name.
Because you're setting folks up for shame.
Yeah.
That's what you're trying. Maybe you don't know you're doing. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say you don't know, you don't realize what you do to people when you say stuff like that, because it doesn't work for everybody. And I'm going to show you, sir, because I weighed close to 300 less than 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And without the Mounjaro, this would not have happened.
There you go.
Take it off. Take it off.
There you go. And I try to tell everybody, listen, this worked for me. This may work for y'all. You cannot take it out of people's hands if it can help. Because if we can keep people healthy, if we can get rid of diabetes, if we can get rid of all of the things cardiovascular, what's wrong with trying to do that?
Nothing.
You're wrong on this, R.
Also, the side effects are not horrible. But what does Kimberly Guilfoyle think of it?
Do they not realize that when you taking different medicine and side effects, they do matter, and it matters long term. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not really a big fan on medicine. Like, I'll tell anybody that. Like, even my girl knows. Like, my family knows. I'm not a big person on medicine. Like I just said, you got to stay hydrated. You know, and the crazy thing is, I had called my doctor. Called my doctor when I was sick, you know, puking, everything. And like, oh, you just got to take a course. Stay hydrated. That's the number one thing that if you got a real good doctor, they will tell you, like, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, get plenty of rest. When they say stay hydrated, get plenty of rest, it actually works. You want to definitely walk around, you know, a little bit, get your body, you know, together, drink plenty of water. Those things help. You know what I mean? So I don't really, you know, get into the whole medicine thing. You know, those are just, you know, treating the symptoms and stuff like that, unless you really need to. With they're talking about with this pill and stuff like that, I guess Whoopi was on it or whatever she did. It just goes a long way. This, like I said, is my opinion. I feel like a lot of people need to, you know, drink water, drink healthier. Obviously exercise, get off your butt sometimes, and, you know, just get outside, walk, or just, you know, do something in the backyard. You know, work on your car, wash your car, do something, you know, getting your body moving a little bit. So I feel like those things are important rather than just, you know, sitting around, not doing that. I feel like it's just a long way. You know, me personally, I don't see how, you know, they shoot down what RFK Jr. is talking about, or Trump, you know, and just, you know, doing them like, but I guess, I don't know. Y'all let me know your comments, thoughts down below. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.